Hey, what's up guys, it is Mark Yoon, and today I'm bringing you another hopefully exciting video. And this time I have some Mortal Kombat 11 news for you. So it's been revealed through a couple of sources, some of which, like, at first I thought weren't so reliable, but then it was reconfirmed through other sources as well, like a culmination of things. I have a couple articles I'll link in the description box down below. We have one article in particular that I'm going to reference, and this is going to be about an upcoming convention and maybe an upcoming announcement from NetherRealm Studios. So we have something to first talk about. It says, last month a voice actor for Mortal Kombat, Lalau Garza, I guess that's how you pronounce his name, sorry if I mispronounced that, who voiced Kung Lao and Reptile, essentially confirmed that Mortal Kombat 11 is in development. So we already knew about most of that. It says back in September, like, motion capture actors for the game confirmed that they were doing a project for Mortal Kombat. That's not necessarily pointing towards 11, but I mean, this has all been covered before. I'm just catching everyone up to speed so we can take out all the information we have so far and make an assessment based on that. It says that Mortal Kombat 11 is to be expected, really, but there's been no word from NetherRealm when to unveil it. There's been a couple rumors towards that, so there's some more leaks that were given courtesy of a quality assurance tester, and it says that the game in the newest entry will be revealed next month on December 6th during the Game Awards. Again, this is a rumor, so I don't know for a fact, but it says in addition to providing the reveal date, the quality assurance tester also reveals a slab of details about the project, such as brand new adventure mode, which sounds excellent, cut characters, and how long it's been in development. The adventure mode was one of the things that really got me excited, because that sounds sort of like, and there's hints towards character creation in this as well, so that's like making this game line up more with my favorite Mortal Kombat game, which is Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I really like the offline single player content in that game, especially with the fully walk-throughable adventure story mode. I know that's not the first time that NetherRealm Studios has done that, especially in the 3D era, but the fact that we can actually create our own character, or at least customize them to the ability of, like, making them our own, that adds just a bit more emphasis to the project and makes me want to play it more. I still play Mortal Kombat Armageddon on my PS2. Of course I play a multitude of other Mortal Kombat games as well still, but that's one of the ones I play the most, basically because of the created character. I just don't like the save slot data, how, like, you have to have a password and save slot set up for each character for each thing, so you kind of have to, like, load them in and out, but what can you do? Beggars can't be choosers. So we go on for more. It says it will be revealed at the Game Awards 2018, which we covered was December 6th, which is this week. It's like this Thursday. It'll have a 4-year development cycle, 1 concept year and 3 full years, the longest to date. Yeah, because usually they come out like every 2 years or every 3 years. So having 4 years development is like, that's a big deal. Like, maybe they know that they're working on something, they want to give us extra stuff, and that leans a little bit more credence, if proven true, to be more along the lines of getting the adventure mode and stuff like that. But we have more details about that going on. The conceptualization actually even started while making Mortal Kombat 10. They always thought of back to the games for the story. It has a proper adventure mode, new version of Shaolin Monks type gameplay. Now, Shaolin Monks is similar to, like, the adventure modes that we've seen in the 3D era of the PlayStation 2 Mortal Kombats. So, but when they're saying Shaolin Monks, that particularly something jumps off about that as co-op. So maybe, like, we can actually do some kind of buddy-in, drop-in system for co-op, or perhaps online, or couch co-op even, because we've gotten away from that in a while. Just something to, like, really sink our teeth into besides the fighting. I know that's a major part of the game, and I'm not discounting that. And I'm not discounting online or esports or any of that stuff. I'm just saying that personally, for me, it's a great news to have adventure mode revealed, because that is something that I'm going to want to play a lot of the times. It says you can play and customize your character in this mode. A lot of customizable weapons, etc. Also loot boxes. Daily free loot boxes and buyable loot boxes. That seems to me like it's going to be something akin towards Injustice 2, We will wait to see what that happens because some of the laws changing around the world. If they don't want to lose like marketplaces or just disable it in those areas, I don't know if that's going to come to fruition or not. I don't mind them because I like extra customizable gear. I like loot boxes. I'm not a fan of microtransactionable loot boxes. I like grinding for them. I like being able to attain them in game through whether leveling up or some such other method. But so if they're combining what they took from Injustice 2 and they're combining it with Mortal Kombat 10 and then combining that also with like Armageddon and the 3D era, that makes for like a really interesting game. The adventure mode, it says the adventure mode is 2-player co-op, online or single, drop in, drop out. Drop in, drop out co-op is fun. It is great. I mean, some of the best memories that I have with certain video games are co-op with friends that live far away. I have friends that live in, California, I have friends that live in other parts of the world, and it's really fun for me to be able to play games like Resident Evil 5 or Borderlands 2 or something akin to that in strictly co-op modes that we're actually both unlocking something and doing something at the same time. If you hear some noise, it's my cat. I'm sorry, I apologize. They also say that story mode and adventure are different, but both are included. Story mode is normal NetherRealm Studios style. So that's basically telling us that we're going to not only have a full-on adventure mode, so I'm thinking like something like Tekken 6, where it's got its full story mode, and then on the side is another option. You have like the adventure mode where like you can actually run around with your customizable character and stuff like that. But I doubt the customizable character will have anything to do with the actual cinematic story, which NetherRealm Studios has become quite popularized for. They've become known almost for their engaging cinematic like storylines. So it's nice to know that they're not replacing that and that they're both separate, because I do enjoy both equally. So I will, I'm happy to have like more and more hours to keep putting into the game. So it says the story revolves around 3 main characters. I don't know if that means hero or if that means villain. It says it is pushing Raiden. Now he's punishing anyone trying to attack Earthrealm. And then we're also going to cover Emperor Liu Kang and Empress Kitana. And the preparing army trying to find something of stone left ages of those deity gods in the Mortal Kombat universe. So, I think there's like the ones that turn into a dragon and stuff. It also says that Shao Kahn and Raikou make a deal with Kotal Kahn to protect and rule Outworld securely. Raikou has its own agenda though, as Endo gets killed in the middle of it. Again, I don't know about the story stuff. Like, I know a few people that are actually in QA that are professional testers and professional bug fixers and quality assurance members. And a lot of the times that stuff they see that they're testing is not like really immense story plotline stuff. It's usually bug fixes. Like, you're a floating body just going around the world trying to find bugs and interact with things to make sure that they work properly in game. Again, that's only the couple that I know that works. There probably is other departments that actually do test the story. I would imagine they have to have some quality assurance because of bugs and stuff like that. So I tend to believe this kind of information. But again, I usually perform my beliefs to the evidence, so I would like to wait until there's more evidence to actually put my thumb on an actual answer. But for now, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. It uses Unreal Engine 4 instead of Unreal Engine 3, like all the other games of NetherRealm Studios, which is excellent because Unreal Engine 4 will make this game graphically impressive. It'll be like, if it does come out on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, this will be like a grand hurrah of its departure, like one of the things the console will be known for, unless they